Hi everybody, Levi Clay back again, and I'm going to do another little stream talking about how I transcribe and set up files for transcription. This time I'm talking about guitar player extraordinaire Mateus Asato. Again, we've covered him on my YouTube page before. What I'm going to be doing today is a cool piece for one of my clients. What I'm going to show you is how I go about marking up files out. So hopefully you enjoy this. Now this piece starts with a lovely free time feel that sounds like this. Now I'll come back to that, but what I want to really deal with is how, when he goes into time, how I would mark that out and what that means. So this is very definitely in time at that point. So what I would do is go to that section. It's right here. Very visual, you can see exactly where that is. I'm going to put in a section marker to tell me that's where my the part that I'm going to work on starts. And to mark this out, what I do is I hit the M key on my keyboard to mark in where the measures are. Very obvious. That sounds something like this. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 and 4 and. So there was a little there's a bit of what you call a fermata there, where he holds the note a little longer. I'll obviously indicate that while I'm doing my transcription. In fact, I tell you what, just for my own 1, 2, a bit of a run into it. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So that will just tell me later on. I'll be aware of that. 1, 2. So that's 16 bars marked out. Now what I can do to make my life a little bit easier now is go back to the start of that section, right click, edit this marker, yes, subdivide by 4 because it's 4 beats per bar, and now that's going to have broken each of those sections down into 4 equally spaced beats, and that I'm very aware that this is just that last note being held on, so when I'm writing it I'll put a fermata sign over that in order to have it display how I'd want it to and not get fooled. So that's the first part. Now the free time stuff is a little bit more difficult because, well, there's a degree of interpretation. So what I need to do is I need to listen to it and get an idea of where the pulse sort of pushes and pulls. So I'm just going to have a listen to it now. So there's some chord changes like here. When he hits that, is that G? Yeah, I'm in drop D. So what I can do here is put in maybe beat markers. Yeah, measure marker, why not? Convert to measure marker. So obviously that's going to be a measure. I'm going to have that bend to the start of a measure. Maybe make this a measure. And again. See, it's kind of a difficult one until I really sit and start writing this down, but this is just, you know, to help me start my work. So these parts kind of feel like a beat each. 2, 3, 4, and then we have a chord change there. So that's kind of my intro marked out. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to write out the first part of this just so you can see how I would interpret that. So we go electric guitar clean. I didn't save what the track is called. I can come back and add that later, that's fine. See, I go in and mark it's free time on the intro, put my guitar in standard tuning. Okay, and I take a listen of the, you know, easy chords. Now if I want to be accurate about this stuff, I can put things like let it ring in, why not? Now in terms of pulse here, you could either interpret that as 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, or 1E and ultimately the free time thing affords you a degree of interpretation. You just want it to look nice on the page, the free time stuff. Where's the jump up to there? So the way I would probably choose to notate that would be like that. Maybe something like this. I kind of like the way that looks. Of course I can check afterwards. Really my tip for interpreting the free time stuff would be once I'm done with it, I will try and read it back, not play it back, but read it back and ask myself, would I, when trying to interpret this rhythm, would I recognise what I'm playing? In terms of writing these rhythms out can be a pain. So I don't really want to write this as a bar of 3. So I'll put that in this bar, so my beats actually fall in there. Beautiful playing, obviously Mateus Asato, fantastic player. Not too tricky. Whoops, it's looking really cramped. Let me just change the layout just so I can read that a little bit better while I'm working. Oh. Let's check where that falls. See, I kind of need to make this a bar of 2/4. So much free time I hate having to do. Whoops. The words to that effect. It's the sort of thing somebody will be able to interpret and make look right. That's good. I had to search longer than I should have for that. We'll cut this off in a second. Nice lick that. Oh, shite, I was in 4/4, not 2. Wrong string. I want to check to see if he's playing the D. Yeah. Notation for stuff like this is a nightmare. It's never going to sound right in MIDI, but I'll do. What we've got. Is he hitting a third note in there? Just the 2 notes? These corrections to copy and paste work. Anyway, I'm going to leave you in a second, guys. Just do this bar. Is that what he's playing there? doing. Okay, that'll do. So if I really wanted to, I could go through with the tempo map, which I may do now, to give the client that little bit more detail. But there you go, that gives you an idea of how I do this sort of stuff. I've transcribed 15 seconds of audio there and it's taken 15 minutes. So that's not the end of the world. I'm sure I can be more efficient than that, but anyway guys, if you have enjoyed this, please do follow me here on YouTube, and of course, new to this whole thing, support me on Patreon. Patreon Levi Clay, I'm sure you can find me. Your help, love and support is always appreciated. Thanks very much guys, I will see you on another video soon. Bye!